All right, so we're gonna do a little live session here. I haven't done a live session. I'm listening to right now. So we had NFP. Let's go check the economic calendar here. Thursday, okay. Thursday we had no news. I mean, we have no more news after 8:30 a.m. Tomorrow we're gonna have 9:45 p.m. news. And then eventually next week we're gonna have pretty much PPI. We're not gonna have CPI, which is pretty rare. And then eventually it's gonna be bank holiday. So then I work Friday, which is pretty unfortunate because I wanted to trade after the bank holiday, but I guess I'm gonna have to trade all these days because I'm off those days too. Yeah, it's pretty much the analysis. Now let's go to this. And basically for the Discord, I was saying I'm bullish till we reach this buy side objective basically. And same thing for NQ and then for YM until we reach this right here to 50% of this range. Then I should look for downside movement. But in terms of like how we're gonna get there, bro, it's just sloppy delivery. I won't lie. Now we have more sell side down here for this. Before it wasn't really much back there. 4-hour inversion, holding, pushing up, breaking above these highs. Now we look pretty clear to reach that objective. Same thing with ES really. It's clear bullishness. We respected the BISC, pushed up higher. I did say what the 1 hour buy side imbalance was crucial to see if we could hold that to then push up higher. And we clearly got that, bro. Clear as day. Favorite spots. This would have been the better area to trade. All right, so I'm looking for 9:30 to see what happens. You know, we still got 2 more minutes. I came in a little early. I thought, you know, like I was gonna miss it, type shit. You know, type shit. I can see downside movement if we start off like the market opening bearish, especially on YM. YM wouldn't look bad. Look at that, it's breaking those highs, not really pushing up. These aren't clear SMT. Let's go to the 5 minutes, see if we see it on the 5 minute. Yeah. Just look how bullish we are though. You think if we're going to drop, you think we're gonna drop way past this? I don't know. This is scary. It's like a hard debate because like we're inside of that higher time frame bearish PD area on YM, you know, but we haven't really reached up into this one. You know, the market is probably going to want to reach up into that to then move down lower. These though, they're close to it. You know, they're close to reaching that buy side objective and then probably moving down lower. So I can see us going up until we reach this objective and then eventually see bearish prices coming after that. All right, 9:30 open up and see what happens here. News came out, we're bullish, but not really moving much, honestly. It's pretty Miami's moving apart. That's nice. We're moving down lower. Yeah, let's put that early here. Put it like this, chat. Now we're moving down lower. Okay. Seems more bullish to me. Seems like we're gonna the best way I can put it is like we're gonna manipulate lower to then eventually push up higher. Especially how low this one is moving. Look, this one swept all this right here. While the other ones didn't. See? It's clear divergence. I think it was this one, right? What time was it? How can we just mark it over here? Break your heart. Yeah. You get you covered. This is clear. Yeah, this is clear bullishness to me on NQ. If we get a 30-second inverse, I'll take it here. I'm gonna have to wait. See for ES and on to push up higher. We'll buy like 3 cons. I need to see strong displacement though. I don't want to see this weak. Yeah, I don't want to see rejection like that. Indecisiveness with these type of candles here. I'm gonna wait for a strong close like that. There we go. There we go. All right. Entering. Oh, nah, we're good. We're good. Oh. Oh. Am I gonna get stopped out here? Ah. It's gonna be an ugly stop. I won't lie if I do. Yeah, I'm probably. That's why you wait for the stops, guys. All right, first L. Valid L. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see what happens. Again, my loss limit should be 500. Let's do that really quick, like that. There. We're going to lower it. Oh, that hurts. You know, it stings. First L on the account. But again, I know it's part of the process. You know, like sometimes you have to like really think about it and be like, all right, I know I'm right. I know what I'm looking for. Unless this market is really trying to do its own thing and reach down here and have SMT all the way down there to then move up higher, which I'm not against either. So I have to just wait and see. Again, fake out. Usually this is why I don't like trading the first 15 minutes of market open. I usually get faked out. And I get, you know, hit out, which is fine. I took the risk, accept the risk, move it, you know, move on. There's more better opportunities that are going to present themselves. Doesn't mean lower your risk either, you know. If you hit out, you get out for your loss limit, bro. You walk away like a man. Alright, everything's pushing down lower. What I'm watching to see is that move higher right here. Is that going to be the SMT, or is NQ leading the way? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is NQ going to lead the way here to push the price, you know, to the downside, or is it going to lead the way pushing down? You know, now we're having strong displacement. Look at that! Oh my, so much rejection here, but let's just wait. There's clear SMT. I'm waiting for that close now. The next 20 seconds. I'm not gonna enter so soon, because I still know how beautiful you are. My favorite part. I'm waiting for the close. I'm not entering before this. Again, I got hurt. Oh, I got hurt, bro. I got stung. This is why these lower time frames are so dangerous, bro. Don't be on these too much, man. You're gonna get hurt. If you're not waiting, not patient, you get hurt, bro. Just lesson right here. All right, so we did get that 5-minute close. I'm gonna wait for that candle to close here and give me strong momentum. Oh my goodness, did I miss it? No, we're still early. Just wait for the close and then see again. You have to wait for the close, bro. All right, I'm gonna move my stops a little bit up higher, around here to the $200 mark. I'm not trying to. And even that, I really wouldn't want to see the market come all the way back down, especially having this right here. First objective has to be these highs. Let's put that up there, right there. If I take my L, I walk away, you know. I saw this trade being a good one, you know, really. And I had good reasoning. First day on the XFA, L. Yep. All right. First day on the XFA, L. I'm gonna journal these trades. This is my first trade right here, and then my second trade was right here. So then I got stopped out right around here. So, bro, this is like the worst feeling, losing on an XFA. Like the first 10 minutes, bro. Not even 10 minutes. First 5 minutes of market open, bro. Now we're just gonna watch and see if my idea was correct on the other chart here. On this one, maybe I should have stuck to the 1 minute, bro. 30 seconds. I'm just saying, I haven't really taken a trade on the 30-second time frame. I don't have data collected on that. Maybe that's I don't want to completely blame it, but it can play a factor, you know. I have no data on that. Maybe now we have some. Now we're getting strong displacement. No clear confluences. Maybe the 5-minute Sibi here, but it got inverse a while ago. 3-minute time frame, we have a 3-minute Sibi there. It's clearly holding. The market is clearly respecting it. So the market is really indecisive right now, bro. And this is where I lose majority of my trades. Whenever we're indecisive, I have a bias. I have a clear bias. We're bullish until we reach the buy side objective up there, but we're not really moving. Today's trades, we just got really impatient, you know? That's my best way to put it is I got impatient and I got punished for it, bro. It's clear as day, you know? There's no other way to put it, you know? I got impatient and I got punished for it, bro. The market is really just chopping on NQ, bro. I got like tunnel vision, bro, to like performance, P&L wise, you know? And not following the system all the way, bro. And this is what I mean. Like, you have to follow your system to the tick, or else you get punished for it. Like today, what could I have done better? Found a better SMT. I waited for the SMT to close. Avoided the first trade. Second trade, trade the 1 minute higher, bro. Not trading this 30-second time frame. We can manage the position on a 30-second standpoint, but from trading on a 30-second perspective, that's not it. Because then you get chopped up in this, you know? You get chopped up back and forth, back and forth. This SMT was good. I won't lie. It was a good SMT. But, yeah, we have a 15-minute confluence here. Sweep. 30-minute. We also have that 30-minute BSC where we're sweeping into it. 1 minute candle inside of that range. 5-minute time frame. Again, the 1 minute just doesn't look clear. If the 1 minute doesn't have a clear entry for you, then don't take it, bro. Simple as that. YM is looking a little bit bearish here. Maybe this is where we start to move down lower. Because, again, we were anticipating us to reach into that Sibi to then move down lower. And maybe that's what the market is stalling. This is stalling for what? The market to dump. And then these to move up higher, sweep their liquidity, and form SMT to then eventually move down lower, bro. Again, we could have just waited, been patient. And then eventually we could have saw this potential trade idea form. Taking it off of this inversion if we do get it. So, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, dude. Now the market is moving up higher. There we go. First day, bro, on the XFA taking an L. And the other days too, bro. Like, the other days I woke up late and I just wasn't able to trade. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, one day I would have found the model presented, and then the other day not really. But I probably could have found a trade idea. But I just don't want to say I could have, you know, like, that's a bad way to put it. I know one day for sure, like, the model was presented, and of course journaled it and put it into the hindsight journal. And I was really disappointed because, like, you know, like, every day matters. Only because we have news on one day and then the other days we don't doesn't mean you should just wait for one day. Because look what happens after NVIDIA earnings. Look what happened, bro. This is what we get, bro. Volume is stuck up dry. We haven't even reached the 1/3 of the average daily range on both sides, bro. Like, you know, the market is dry, basically. Yeah, same thing for ES, really. I don't know why I'm expecting such, like, strong PA, but it's not giving us that. Yeah, we're not really getting much here, I won't lie. Pretty unfortunate, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here, walk away. My account's locked out, I believe, right? Yeah, I locked it out. And that's what I was scared of, bro. My biggest fear was losing my first trade, bro. Yeah, we're dumping. Clear bearish intentions. See if we get that inversion here. That was my biggest fear, bro. It's like, oh, bro, I don't want to lose my first trade, you know, on the XFA. I want to be all green. I want to be, you know, keeping my green streak going. But again, it's not the strategy. It's the person using the strategy that makes the error. And clearly I made the error today. What did I do wrong? Trade the 30-second. I never trade the 30-second time frame. I usually have the 1 minute with a 1 minute inversion internal sweep. We had an internal sweep, but then we had an inversion fair value gap forming to displace us to that, internal area of liquidity. No, boom, second trade of the year wrong, or second confluence that wasn't formed. That's clearly wrong. We had a 5-minute SMT there clearly, and did we have strong displacement after the SMT? No, we're just stalling around clear unclean price action. And then we did have a higher time for confluence. We did look bullish here, I won't lie. But the market had other ideas, If we were bullish, I think we should have just traded the ones that were clearly bullish and pushing up higher from the rip. But even then, you can see the market is stalling. It was like a fake move, basically. We got chopped up in the fake move, because then it does look more bearish to target these lows after reaching to this higher time from PD area. Unless we hold this and then we start pushing up, then of course I can see higher prices. But either way, I should not be trading in these type of conditions here. You see that? I should not be trading in this. There's no, whenever we came to this place, to this low, there's no fair value gaps here. On the 1 minute, of course. And we got chopped up, bro. Chopped up. Internal sweep. Boom. And then we fell to this place higher. Maybe this is the one. I hate trading those type of conditions. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the sweep that we see the market start to displace and push up higher. Like, bro, come on, bro. Trade the good ones. And on your days that you do have those good ones, bro, take advantage. Everything is moving now. That's pretty cool. So we had another internal sweep and SMT. So with this internal sweep here, you see ES never had that internal sweep from 9:30. How beautiful you are. Why does it keep shifting? Boom. Swept. Never swept. Internal. Never swept right here. Pretty unfortunate. Even then, again, there's more 30-second inversions. Probably. One right here. Market just closed above. Now it's just like, bro, these days usually, I know a lot of people have trouble trading these days, especially whenever it's like this, especially lower time frame traders. You get cooked, and I get cooked too, bro. Completely human. We all get cooked. The best thing to do against this is just zoom out, go to like a 5-minute. That's my best personal advice. That's why I don't usually try to trade these seconds time frame. I have no data backing these up. I usually just trade the 1 minute, 3 minute, and the 5 minute. And that's really it, bro. I'm in the session here. I was so eager to come back too. Like, after I was walking my dog, I didn't even get to finish walking my dog. I feel really bad. And I was like, come on, let's go inside, come on. But the market's been open, and this is what I get, man. Come on, man. My day's over.